A big bowl of comfort beef goulash. There's nothing quite like a hearty bowl of beef goulash on a chilly evening. It's one of those magical dishes that warms you up from the inside out. This recipe is my take on a classic, using simple ingredients to create a flavor-packed goulash that's easy to make and even easier to enjoy. Gathering your ingredients is the first step to creating a delicious meal. For this recipe, you'll need some good quality beef, diced into bite-sized pieces. Make sure to choose beef with a bit of marbling for extra flavor and tenderness. We'll be using onions, garlic, and paprika to give our goulash a rich depth of flavor. The onions and garlic provide a savory base, while the paprika adds a smoky, slightly sweet note. A dollop of tomato paste adds a lovely sweetness and vibrant color. It also helps to thicken the sauce, giving it a nice consistency. And of course, no goulash is complete without a swirl of sour cream for a touch of creamy indulgence. The sour cream balances the flavors and adds a luxurious texture. To make this goulash extra special, we'll be adding some vegetables. Fresh vegetables not only add nutrition but also enhance the overall taste and texture of the dish. Carrots and potatoes work a treat, adding sweetness and texture to the dish. They absorb the flavors of the goulash, making each bite a delightful experience. Feel free to experiment with other vegetables you have on hand, like bell peppers or mushrooms. These can add different textures and flavors, making your goulash unique every time you make it. Cooking up a storm step by step. Today we're diving into a classic comfort dish that warms the soul and delights the taste buds, a hearty beef goulash. Follow along as we take you through each step to create this delicious meal from scratch. Heat a glug of olive oil in a large pot over medium heat. The oil should shimmer, indicating it's hot enough to start cooking. Brown the beef in batches, ensuring it gets a nice color on all sides. This step is crucial for developing deep, rich flavors in your goulash. Remove the beef and set it aside. Don't worry if there are brown bits stuck to the bottom of the pot. These will add incredible flavor later. Add the chopped onions to the pot and cook until softened. The onions should become translucent and start to caramelize, adding sweetness to the dish. Stir in the minced garlic and cook for another minute until fragrant. Be careful not to burn the garlic, as it can turn bitter. Now, it's time for the paprika. This spice is the heart of goulash, giving it its distinctive flavor and color. Sprinkle it into the pot and cook for a minute, stirring constantly to prevent burning. This helps to release its oils and enhance its flavor. This helps to release its beautiful color and flavor. You'll notice the mixture taking on a vibrant red hue. Add the tomato paste and cook for a further minute, stirring well to combine. The tomato paste adds depth and a slight tanginess to the goulash. Return the beef to the pot, along with the carrots, potatoes, and enough water to cover everything. These vegetables will add texture and heartiness to the dish. Season generously with salt and pepper. Adjust the seasoning to your taste, keeping in mind that the flavors will intensify as the goulash cooks. Bring the goulash to a boil, then reduce the heat to low, cover and simmer for at least 2 hours, or until the beef is meltingly tender. This slow cooking process allows the flavors to meld beautifully. Just before serving, stir in a generous spoonful of sour cream. This adds a creamy richness that balances the spices perfectly. Serve hot and enjoy your homemade goulash. Tips for goulash greatness. Don't rush the browning of the beef. This step adds loads of flavor to the final dish. Feel free to adjust the amount of paprika to your liking. For a thicker goulash, mash a few of the potatoes against the side of the pot. If you prefer a spicier goulash, add a pinch of cayenne pepper or chili flakes. Savor the flavor, share the joy. This is not just a meal, it's an experience that brings people together. This beef goulash is not only delicious but also packed with nutrients. Each spoonful is a burst of rich, hearty flavors that warm the soul. Beef is a great source of protein and iron, essential for building strong muscles and maintaining energy levels throughout the day, while the vegetables provide essential vitamins and minerals, adding a vibrant color and a fresh crunch to the dish. The sour cream adds a dose of calcium, giving the goulash a creamy texture that balances the robust flavors of the beef and vegetables. Serve this hearty goulash with a side of crusty bread for mopping up the delicious sauce, ensuring you savor every last drop. Or enjoy it with a dollop of creamy mashed potatoes, which adds a smooth, buttery complement to the rich goulash. This recipe is perfect for a cozy family dinner, or a casual gathering with friends. It's a dish that invites conversation, laughter, and shared moments, making every meal a special occasion.